Hey my loves, happy Tuesday. So today's video is killing the disease to please. Oh my God, I should know all about this. So I am excited for this one. People pleasing 101 is what I'm labeling this one as well. So first I'm gonna start off with the verse of the day, which is, if God is for us, then who can be against us? Which is gonna be crucial to when you're trying to kill the disease to please. So here's some ways that you may feel when you're people pleasing. Like, others aren't there when you need them. You don't want to face rejection. Sometimes you may feel under pressure, or you may have this compulsive feeling to do what someone's asking or telling you to do, or you just may feel obligated. Sometimes you may minimize your feelings, and sometimes you literally say yes when you meant to say no. Like, who does that? People pleasers old me. Like, always saying yes when you really mean no. Like, no, I don't want to do that. Why am I here? Oh my gosh. And so you may avoid stating how you feel, so this just builds up resentment towards that person that's constantly expecting you to do what they ask of you, and you saying yes to it. So that just builds up resentment towards this person, because you're mad. You want to be mad at them, but you're really mad at yourself for constantly saying yes. And so you may explode from doing all that. And so what I learned about people pleasing is that nobody can take advantage of you without your permission. So essentially, you are allowing them to steer you. You gotta learn the word no and mean it. And sometimes, when you learn the word no, you gotta stop over explaining yourself or providing an excuse as well. Like, I learned that too. Sometimes no just means no. I don't need to explain myself. I don't have to tell you why. Just no. Yeah. And so sometimes people pleasing is a fear of rejection, and it's kind of selfish because it's for your own validation. You feel like, as long as I keep everybody else happy, that keeps me happy, and the whole time you're stirring on the inside because you think that people will only accept you from saying yes. As long as I say yes to everybody, everything's all good, and that's just false. And so what you also, there was a book suggested. I haven't read it yet, but I now will check it out. That's called People Can't Drive You Crazy If You Don't Give Them the Keys. And there's also a book called Boundaries. And Boundaries ends with Aries. But I didn't read that book either. But these are two books I'm going to check out. And hopefully I could add on to this probably People Pleasing 101. Here's some steps I took to end the disease to please. I first started saying no. Literally prioritizing my time, even if maybe that day I don't have anything to do. I'll be like, for example, hey, I'll get back with you. I'm not sure if I'm going to be available that day. Because sometimes I used to say yes too quickly without even knowing what I want to do or have planned to do. So sometimes you just need to tell people either no, or, hey, I'll get back to you on that. I'm not sure what I have planned yet. Number 2 thing I did was I stopped asking for people's opinions or validation. I just go with my own first mind or thought, because I'm not doing this for you. I'm gonna do it for me. So I don't need your extra instructions or control over what I want to do. So you got to start thinking for yourself. Also, you need to not over apologize or over explain yourself, because that makes people feel like you're trying to make sure you're not stepping on their toes. You don't have to always say sorry even when you're not sorry, or just extra little things like that to make people feel more secure that's trying to please them. Like, for example, if you're like, someone asks you to do something, you're like, sorry, I can't go, I have to work. You shouldn't be apologizing for something you have to do. You should just be like, I actually have to work that day. Maybe we can hang out a different day. Like, don't dry apologize when it's no reason to, because that's just giving like, oh, I feel the need to please them. I really feel the need to hang out with them even though I have work. No, you don't need to feel like nothing. You gotta go to work, and they should be okay with that, period. The last step I would say I did is you have to accept and come to terms that everyone isn't gonna agree with you, like, or validate your beliefs or what you want to do with yourself or your life. And you have to think for yourself and understand that people won't agree with you all the time. And make peace with that in your heart. Like, I'm okay if so-and-so doesn't have the same belief on me as me. That doesn't mean I respect them any less. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree.